Well, it's a Christmas episode that kind of is around a Santa who is pickpocketing, the people that are around in the Christmas spirit, and he ends up doing away with, like, the main Santa, Kris Kringle. So there's a lot of kind of references to the whole Christmas stories of the past that they've obviously done. And we find out that he's one of the bad Santas amongst the group, this guy. David DeLuise plays the Santa, and it's a fun ride to see how Booth's character takes on the persona of, especially with his son Parker, what to tell a kid, what not to tell a kid around the holiday season, what's correct, and she, on the other hand, feels like it's not good, Brennan, to kind of lie to your kid around Christmas and fabricate the truth. And then our shrink comes in the middle of it and kind of helps me win that argument, which is always good. So there's all these elements that are going on, and we obviously find the bad Santa, do away with him, but the humor really goes along with the story and the characters and how it unfolds, which is really great. Oh man, we walk in, there's he lives above a toy store, which is pretty hilarious to see first and foremost, and then on top of that we open up the door, which we think is going to be like his regular apartment, and this guy really takes his job fully committed. He's got all the Santa suits, he's got the hats, everything's Christmas stickers, Christmas cookies, he's got carrots in the refrigerator. I mean, everything that you can associate with Santa Claus is in that room. Well, I mean, it's never easy to do those kind of scenes. I think the beauty of it, which we really kind of wanted to have, is to make sure that we didn't talk about it, we didn't rehearse it, we just let that moment happen, and as you will see, it's a great moment. Well, my father and I and my family, my dad's always been given this one Christmas ornament since 1942. It was made. It's a ornament with a plastic Santa head and with like a fishnet kind of body, and you'd fill that up with candy. So it's a really old antique ornament that we've been using every year on the tree. I've been putting on since I was a kid. He now gave me that ornament a few years ago, for which I always break out now with my 5-year-old. So it's a great moment to take something of my father's when he was a kid, his age, to wait for Santa to put something in that ornament, and now I can do that with my son.